Well, hey everybody, I'm back. It's still Friday, June 4th. Um, I have spent a good portion of the day watching myself on YouTube. So let me get into this now. I'm going to tell you what I learned. Before I talk about what I was learning about myself today on YouTube, I'm going to show you the meals that I recorded today. You're not going to see dinner because I went out to dinner with my son. This is starting to get to be a Friday night ritual with us. He's on the road all week, and then his girlfriend works late on Fridays, so he's been coming over here fishing in the pond. We've been going out for dinner. So I did go over points today, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Well, I'm starting my weigh-in day week with a good breakfast. 1 egg and 2 egg whites, 0 points. Inside I've got some peppers and onions, also 0 points. 2 slices of the Jones Dairy Farms Canadian bacon for 1 point. My banana and pineapple is 0 points. My English muffin is 251 grams for 2 points. 39 grams of avocado for 2 points. So my plate has 5 points. And then of course there's 1 point in my coffee. It's my 50 milliliters of fat for half and half. So I have a 6 point breakfast. Well, my lunch today is just a grilled cheese sandwich and an apple. My apple is 177 grams, 0 points. 2 slices of the Nichols light wheat bread for 2 points. I have 1 slice of Velveeta for 1 point and one Frigo light cheese stick on there for 1 point. My sandwich is 4 points. That's my lunch. It takes me to 10 points for the day so far. Well, up until the time that I went out to dinner, I only had 10 points. And I only had maybe 600 calories. We went to a local restaurant and got a fish fry. So I had some fish, which was very lightly breaded and not greasy at all. Although I'm sure, it's a fish fry, so. And fries and a salad. So the restaurant was not in the app, so I guesstimated what that was, and what did I come up with? 13 points for the French fries, 1 point for the salad, and I put in 21 points for the fish with tartar sauce. It may be a little less than that, just because it was not heavily fried. The nearest restaurant like that I could find was Cracker Barrel, and I think they fry theirs a little bit heavier. But anyway, this restaurant is called the Ground Round. I don't know if it's a regional thing, or what. But anyway, that took my whole dinner to 35 points, and my point total for the day is 45. Now, they're saying, but Sue, you're going to get back on track. Yes, I am. But I've always said that if I'm going to go over points, I want to go over points early in my weigh week, and today all my points reset. So I was able to get that in, and I still have 13 weeklies left. So I delved into my weeklies today. I'm not going to get stressed about that. Now, a couple good things is that we normally get together on Sundays for dinner, and we have decided to postpone that because since all my kids are going to be here on the 16th, we're having a big barbecue / bridal shower on the 19th, and we decided just to wait till then so that none of us are spending a lot of money to go out, or to get this dinner together. So that frees up my Sunday to stay on plan. What did I learn about myself while I was watching my videos? Well, first of all, I used to fix myself up for every single video. Obviously, I don't do that anymore, and you can tell I have been outside tonight, so my hair is just kind of disheveled. But I was interested to see what was making me successful back when I was losing weight consistently. And it just boils down to this. I tracked everything, everything, and I counted calories along with tracking. And I talked about it several times in my older videos how I was staying in. Interesting though, I was staying between like 1300 and 1500 calories, where lately I've been trying to stay like between 11 and 12. So maybe part of my problem, one of the reasons that I'm finding it easy to binge lately, is that I'm not allowing myself enough calories. I don't know if that is true, but it's food for thought. Uh, I wrote down everything, not only in the app, I wrote it in my calendar. Because that way, whenever I opened up my calendar, I could see what I had to eat on that day or the day before. You know, it was just another visual. So I kept a lot of visuals in front of me um, when I was being super, super successful. So I'm going back to that. And basically, I'm just going back to basics. Uh, Today was an overpoint day, so that will be my overpoint day for the week. The rest of the week, I need to stay at or below 23 points. Keeping in mind that calorie count, because I can tell you that the reason I've actually been hungry at night and have gone back to doing some snacking at night, but it's because my calorie count has been too low. I'm convinced of that. And you have to eat to lose, as odd as that sounds. But it was kind of an eye-opening. It was interesting to see the transition in my videos from when I first started. And I started recording shortly after my husband died, and then I kind of stopped, and then started recording again after Aaron died. And it was interesting to see the metamorphosis that took place between then and now, and how my demeanor has changed, simply because uh, I don't want to use, maybe it is happiness. I'm happier than what I was then. Obviously, I've learned to tackle the grief that I was going through, and learn how to cope with it and move through it. And that obviously also was a contributing factor to my losing weight. I was working through a whole lot of stuff at the same time. And I mean, we all go through stuff, right? We all do. um, I have learned to no longer really use food as a way of working through this stuff. But I have not been successful this year on Weight Watchers, I will tell you that. And it's not Weight Watchers' fault, it's my fault, because I have not given it since January. January I gave it my all, and I did really well. So I know what I can do when I give it my all. So from here on out, I'm going to do my best to give it my all, and go back to the basics of tracking. I still weigh and measure everything, so that it's not a big deal. I put everything in the app, so that's not a big deal. I just want that extra visual, so I'm going to start writing my meals back in my calendar, because that's the book that I'm in quite a bit. So it's just an extra reminder. And like that, if you're writing stuff down, you're not not eating. I'm right-handed, so I can't eat and write at the same time, because I can't do anything with my left hand, other than play the piano. I've been doing that a lot lately too. At night I'll throw my headphones on and just sit down and play my piano for an hour or so. And a lot of times that's why I'm not recording, is because I kind of get lost. I sit down at the piano and I start playing worship songs, and I kind of get lost in that, which, what better place to be lost. Anyway, that's what I have learned. I'm going to continue watching a few more videos. Also, after the middle of the month, I'm going to be doing a little bit more local travel. So I'll have some more travel videos up on my Wandering Weight Watchers series. I know I haven't done it for a while. I'm missing it, and it kept me active. So And that's another thing. I was moving more too when I was consistently losing. It was easy when I was working at Walmart. I was on my feet for 8 hours a day, and I was getting in sometimes close to 20,000 steps. I'm not doing that anymore, and it's hard for me sometimes to get 2,000 steps in. But I'm going to start, concentrating on that too, just getting some movement in. I have a gym membership that when I first got it, I was using it a lot, and it's kind of slipped back on the wayside again. And I have a tendency to do that every time I get a gym membership. So I'm going to try to get back to the gym. Matter of fact, I asked a friend Sunday at church if she, who goes to the same gym that I go to, if she would help me with some weightlifting, to kind of help build my, not only my strength but my bone density, because at my age you got to watch for that. And she's moving soon into a new house, but we're going to connect up at the gym. She knows what she's doing and I don't. And matter of fact, when my son comes home from Oklahoma, I'm going to ask him to go over there with me and also show me some stuff because he's really into that. And maybe I've not done the gym because I'm a fish out of water there. So, well, anyway, the video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to cut this off here. I just want to let you know that it's interesting going back and watching my own videos and seeing where I was. And yes, I've come a long way, but obviously I've kind of regressed a little bit, and I'm getting back to basics and moving forward from here. Thank you so much for watching with me, and I said earlier, thank you so much for sticking with me. I am going to do this. I don't know what's been going on, but just excuses that I don't want to have anymore. So, all right, you guys have a good night. I'm going to try to, tomorrow's the weekend, so I'm going to try to keep recording all weekend. I really need to do this to keep me on the program. So if I don't get anything recorded, I'll get some stuff up onto Instagram. So you guys have a great night, and I will hopefully see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.